So we've been trying to get a farrowing pen ready for Peggy to have her babies, and today's video is all about that and all the work that's going into getting her ready. Okay, so I found an extension cord that works. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna wire this up off the ground so that it's not sitting on the ground if it rains any more than it has to. So this is the porch of my food storage slash food processing building. So I am running this cord out of the door there and over to this edge of the porch. I'm going to take the zip ties and I'm going to, ooh, spider web. I'm going to zip tie it along. Oh, why stuff like this always ends up out here, I don't know. Just a big old mess. Okay, so I'm going to run this cord around this back side of these plants. Trying to avoid the spiders in the process. Morning, little piggies. How are y'all doing today? This is a pain, y'all. I hope y'all are worth it. Hi, Jelly Roll. Hello there. Did you come to visit me? You want some scratches on your head? How are you? How are you this morning? You got, hey, her grass or something stuck in your mouth. What you up to? Stella, you come to see Jelly Roll? I was wondering why is my mama walking through my poop area? Okay, so I got wire cutters here. Pull this back out to get in here and get this cut. Dude, let me get my zip ties. Dude, get off my cord. There we go. Good job. Good job. Okay. The moment of truth. Ha! Ta-da! We have light. Woo! Okay. That wakes. It wakes. Let's push this cord back over here. Push it back over here in this corner just to Try to keep them from, oops, getting over here and chewing on it. And I may just go ahead and so I'm going to zip tie this so it doesn't accidentally get pulled and unplugged if they step on it or pull on it or whatever. Okay, so light works. So now she won't be having her babies in the dark, and hopefully we're gonna realize when she's having them and we're gonna be out here with her. Now I have to go to town and get a heat lamp to put in here for her babies because none of my heat lamps are in very good shape. Those little $10 heat lamps from Tractor Supply, they last about a season, and that's about it. So you keep having to rebuy them. I thought about buying some of those more expensive ones, but what you doing? What you doing, Jelly Roll? You nudging me for some snuggles? Yes, you're nudging me for some snuggles. Hey, dude. You like those scratches, huh? He's a snuggler. He likes to snuggle. See, I've been cuddling my mama, my surrogate mama, my human mama, while she's been working. Isn't that right? He's first one comes to see me when I come over here. Lily. She's like, pet me instead.
You jealous?
She's a little stinker.
Jealous?
She won't stay in the fence. We don't know what to do with her.
Yeah.
Luckily, she stays right here by us or by the house, so she doesn't go out to the road, and she doesn't seem to go to the neighbor's house or anything, so I think she's okay.
He likes his face rubbed.
He just likes loves. That's just it with him. He is a snuggle bunny.
Yeah.
Snuggle piggy.
Yeah, he likes loves. He likes to be attention.
Mama Peggy's taking a break in her little house here, taking a nap. I remember those days, Mama Peggy. It wears you out, doesn't it? So, yeah. What I'm doing right now is this is as far as my extension cord will reach. So wherever we put the lights and stuff, it's going to have to be, that thing is moving. It's... Let's see. Now maybe that'll stay. So this is as far as my extension cord will reach without having to add another cord, which I really don't want to do because it's more of a fire hazard. So this light that's up here, I've got to undo this cord and move it over there so we have light. Too short for this. I'm too short for this.
We still got one more bale of hay back over there, don't we?
Do we?
Well, I probably need to get a couple more.
I don't have light. Oh, but you know what I should have done? Huh? JK, just kidding. And put this three-way plug on there. And then that way we have plugs for the two lamps also. So, we got our light situated. Now we got to worry about getting these lamps up where we want. Peggy is sitting here with her big old self trying to take a nap. And here comes Jelly Roll, just aggravating her. Is that what kids do, dude? Don't play with that. If you bite into that, you're not going to be a happy pig. And here comes Kevin. Y'all let your mama take a nap. This is why y'all are fixing to be on the other side of the fence, so mama can get some rest. Okay, so here's what we ended up with. These lamps are going to keep this whole corner nice and warm for these babies. So they'll have a place to go and stay warm when they get too cold. And this will be an area that'll be harder for mama to get up in there. So hopefully she won't be up in there laying on top of them when they're trying to just get warm. We went ahead and zip tied these to this board really well. As you can see, we've got a labyrinth of zip ties on there. Just trying to make sure that those lamps don't fall down. We don't want them to fall down on top of the hay because it can set that hay on fire because these lamps get super duper hot. And we have our cords kind of zip tied up here toward the top where our extension cord's coming in and our lights plugged in, and we've got the extension cord also zip tied. The reason being is that pigs are extremely intelligent. Therefore, they're very curious and they want to get in here and play with everything and pull on things and stuff like that. So we have to be really, really careful to make sure that they're not going to pull on these cords and ended up starting a fire or even as bad, electrocuting themselves. With this, if I might say so, genius idea.
Might not work at all. Maybe the worst thing ever.
Instead of putting a crush bar in there, he's wanting to put them their own little fenced in area here where the heat lamps are, where it's harder for Peggy to get in there. Now she can get in and out right here, but it'll be a lot harder for her to get in there and try to lay down with them. So he's going to attach this piece of cattle panel to this board and see if that'll be something that'll work. And we may not know if it works or not until the babies get here. I don't know. We'll have to see.
We'll get some stuff.
I got the zip ties right here. My best piece of advice when you're doing a project is to get all your stuff together first. So that way you don't have to make 5 trips all the way around through the garden to get your stuff. I haven't even started it. I'm already wore out. Okay, so what I'm doing here is these 2 posts we have across here are going to be a fence and a gate. And I guess for some crazy reason, Tim has decided he wants the gate in the middle. So I'm going to have to do 2 sections of fencing, 1 on each side. And I'm on my own today because Tim is at work. For those of you who don't know already, my husband works a full-time job to support us. And these gloves are too hot. These gloves have got to come off. And so during the week, when you guys see me doing projects like this by myself, it is not because he's sitting around doing nothing. It is because he is at work. And I would say bringing home the bacon, but we already got bacon. See those little bacon butts over there? No, he's bringing home the food so that the money, so that we can pay the bills and all that great stuff. All right, I'm gonna pull this over just a little bit. And for now, I'm zip tying these on here because I am not great at using those tools that Tim uses for those little twisty ties. And I personally believe that zip ties are the next level of genius as far as farm tools go, because these things will attach almost anything, and they're very strong. We have structures that we've put together with these things several years ago, and it's been out in the weather and the heat and the cold and the rain and the sun, and they have just held up really well, and they're fairly inexpensive. So, getting this pen ready for Peggy to have as a farrowing area has been something we've been working on for the last week or two. And today we're out here. Tim is raking up poop, try to get the area cleaner. Pigs tend to have, when they have a pen like this, they tend to have areas that they pick as like their bathroom. And so they'll poop in one specific area because they actually are really more clean animals than people think they are. Here's Jelly Roll. Hi, Jelly Roll. He's my buddy. He likes to follow me around. Batman, and here comes Mama Peggy. I think she kind of knows we're getting this area ready for her. Squirrel. Anyway, so Tim's cleaning up all the poop in this area, getting it ready for her. Good mamas. They take really, really good care of their young, typically. I guess every once in a while you could probably get one that just wouldn't, but for the most part, my understanding is that they're really good mamas. This will be our first experience with that, because Mama Peggy will be our first pig to have babies here on the farm, so we're real excited about it. But again, it's a learning process. Wearing out, old man?
Yeah.
It's one of our chores this weekend. Burn this big pile of brush. And it's got a ton of cedar on there, which when it dries out, it gets amazingly hot and it burns really, really fast. So we're going to have to keep a really, really close eye on this, especially while it's burning up so tall. But we've had lots of rain in the last couple weeks or so the ground is not so dry. The brush is not dried out like it was this summer. There's no way we could have burned this. Even when we weren't on a burn ban, which we were for a while, the county had us on a burn ban because everything was so dry. We are now off the burn ban. But even when we weren't on the burn ban, we would not have burned it when it was that dry because it just would have been dangerous. It wouldn't have been safe. So today is the day. We have fire! Make that face again. Y'all should have seen the face Tim made when I did that. He thinks I'm a goofball, and he's right. Morning, mamas. She's sleeping. She is tired. As you can see, her little belly is so full, and her milk is all coming in, which makes her even fuller. Poor Mama Peggy. I know how she feels. So we have her farrowing pen all done and ready to go. Over there, we have her fenced off from her boys, so they can't get in here and bother her when she's having her babies. There they are over there. And right now she's just doing a lot of resting. She's just mainly sleeping. I think she's gearing up to expend all that energy having those babies. Today's October 23rd. She's due on the 25th, so 2 days from now. So I'd say probably any time now. Hi, Kevin. You come over here to see your mama? Hey, your mama's in the baby hospital. Yeah. She gonna get you some brothers and sisters going. Yes, sir. So, I personally am real super excited for these baby pigs to get here. I cannot wait. These will be our first Kune Kune babies born here on the farm. And they're going to be like my little babies too. And hopefully we'll be out here and be able to film it for you guys. I don't know. We'll see what happens. If she has them in the middle of the night, it may not happen. But if we, I'm going to keep a real close eye on her. So if it happens where I can film it, I will. And I'll put the video out for you guys to see what happens. Other than that, if you're liking our videos and want to see Mama Peggy's babies when they get here, please subscribe to our channel. And be sure and share and like our videos as well. And we appreciate you guys. And we'll see y'all later. Bye.